The sham 2, and last I left off, I am exactly at the same spot I was last time. I'm down to, I got to put the headlights on, and I got to find my little wiggly eyes, because they're basically half domes, and I don't know if I stuck them up here in my good old box of bits there, or I stuck it somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to try to find my wiggly eyes to put in there just to make the headlights, or I'll try to find something equivalent to put there, and then I'm basically down to just filling in a few things, putting in some wires a few places, and be ready to paint. Anyway, that was fun, and I liked scratch build. I thought that was and it's a unique vehicle, and you just don't see it, mainstream. But anyway, there is that on the sham 2, and I'll try to work on a little bit more on that this week. The tactical shopping cart, I'm trying to turn the lights on, but trying not to put too many lights on here because it is finished, and I don't know which is better. No light, it might be too dark. We'll see. This works out. What I did on the figure, I went ahead and, now I am not a figure painter, so I'll admit that right off the bat. What I do is I get all the basic colors in. And then what I do is I go in and basically do filter washes. And a filter wash is, let me give me a little pointer tool here. A filter wash is basically watered down paint where just the pigments basically, when the water evaporates, the pigment just gets into all the crevices. And I do several layers of that just to get into the folds and everything. And I do different filter washes, like on the pants. I did it on the flak jacket, the shirt, the little jihadis, the hood, and even the weapon itself. But get all the basic colors and then go in with the filter wash. Then I go in and I do a little bit of dry brushing, very, very light. You're almost blending paint, if you will, when I dry brush. Just the highlights on the top of the folds and everything, especially on the flak vest, and you can tell on the little jihadi's hood there, and his shirt and everything. And I did the same thing with his skin. I put down a base coat of skin color, and you can do this with any skin tone. Put a little filter wash of flesh on there just to get the shadows in there, and then a light colored flesh with a little bit of white in, and just dry brush the just tips of everything just to get the highlights on the flesh, because where the light hits it. Same way with the gun, and there you have it. Super glued him to the base, and I think it turned out pretty darn slick. Anyway, that's one of those little piece of equipment you'll never really see in the history books, but it's just had to be done, and I think it's pretty darn slick, and I just think it makes it a unique conversation piece and a very nice subject. But anyway, I finished him today. If you want some still pictures, you can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I got a bunch of pictures all up there, so if you want to have some still photos, you can look at those. But I think it turned out pretty darn slick. So anyway, the tactical shopping cart is finished. So I think my next one, I don't know really what I want to do. I haven't decided. Anyway, I did clean off the workbench. Got everything put up. I put did forget to mention, I did put a flat coat on him. Got everything flat coated, and I could add a little more to the base, like glass bottles and broken glass, but I really don't have any. I mean, I might acquire some throughout the year. If I do, I'll probably glue some down, but anyway, I don't think it's really too necessary. Don't want to go overboard on it. But anyway, the tactical shopping cart is complete. But anyway, I got to figure out what I want to do next. I haven't really decided. I've been preoccupied with a few other little things, and we'll try to figure out what to do next after the sham 2. So that's what I got going on today. We're going to start back up on the sham 2, get a little more done on that, so hopefully we can start painting soon. And we finished the tactical shopping cart. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.